Cyrus meeting is on and we're invited. The Saracens must have put in a word for us with the Riffs. Round up our chosen delegates and meet me on the platform. If anything happens out there, you got command, Swan.
Hey everyone, welcome back with Beano Mac, where we're going to continue our playthrough of The Warriors made by Rockstar Games, where we're going to start the movie missions, starting with Desperate Dudes, where we are going to play as Swan primarily for the remainder of the game.
It's still on, and we're going. Cyrus sent an emissary this afternoon to make sure. Now Cyrus don't want anybody packed, and he don't want anybody flexing any muscle. So I gave him my word that the Warriors would uphold the truce. Now everybody says that Cyrus is the one and only. I think we better go have a look for ourselves. Suckers! I say the future is ours! If you can count!
Come on, Cyrus! We're with you! Go ahead, bro!
Now look what we have here before us. We've got the Saracens sitting next to the Jones Street boys. We've got the Moonrunners right by the Van Cortlandt Rangers. Nobody is wasting nobody. That is a miracle. And miracles is the way things ought to be. You're standing right now with 9 delegates from 100 gangs. And there's over 100 more. 60,000 soldiers. Now there ain't but 20,000 police in the whole town. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Now here's the sum total. One gang could run this city. One gang. Nothing would move without us allowing it to happen. We could tax the crime syndicates, the police, because we got the streets, suckers! Can you dig it? The problem in the past has been the man turning us against one another. We have been unable to see the truth because we have been fighting for 10 square feet of ground. All we have to do is keep up the general truce. We take over one borough at a time. Secure our territory. Secure our turf. Because it's all our turf.
Everybody make it?
Just Cleon's missing.
Make sure we're okay. Did you see him get busted?
I seen him, then he wasn't there no more. I was hauling ass.
Okay, so what are we gonna do now?
We're going back. If this truce is off, anything could hit us between here and that train. If you get separated, make it back to the platform at Union Square.
I only got one question. Who named you leader?
It was Cleon's choice, Swan's war chief.
Yeah? Well, right about now, Cleon's most likely got a nightstick shoved halfway up his ass.
Maybe we ought to talk about this later, huh?
What's wrong with right now? I want to be warlord.
Make you move?
Hey, Ajax, lighten up.
Big boy, Swan's war chief.
We better stick together.
Hey, you guys! Train's right over there! Come on, let's go!
Let's move. Rembrandt, mark the spot.
Hey, guys! Wait for me!
Freeze!
Split up!
Hey, you! Get over here! Riffs! Yeah, right! Who are the warriors? There must be some word. I want them all. I want all the warriors. I want them alive, if possible, if not, wasted. But I want them. Send the word.
All right now. For all you boppers out there in the big city, all you street people with an ear for the action, I've been asked to relay a request from the Grimacy Riffs. It's a special for the warriors. That's that real live bunch from Coney, and I do mean the warriors. Here's a hit with them in mind.
That shit got pretty heavy back there. Wonder where the others are.
We'll meet up with them.
Look.
Turnbull AC turf.
These streets will be heavy. Let's just find their
Woo-wee. Well, fellas, as you know, well, if you just watched all that, there is a lot of shit going on right now. So, unfortunately, yes, Cleon has tragically he's gone. There's some people that actually theorize he's still alive, but yeah, no, there's no way he got elbowed to fucking by like 20 dudes and just got arrested. I don't believe it. My friend's very stubborn on the theory, and because The Warriors is based off of a book of the same title, but it's completely different from the book. And the character that Cleon is based off of does end up surviving, and he actually, I think, is seen at the end of the night. But yeah, no, he make no mistake about it, Cleon's fucking dead. So yeah, obviously we've seen he was a warlord. Now the game is pretty much in Swan's hands, and we're pretty much gonna be playing as him for the majority of the game because he's, you know, he's the main star of the movie. And I did mention previously about how Cleon, he could have possibly been like seen as the protagonist getting his buddies out, but that's not likely.
The crowd was yelling, and I finally understood what that crackpot was saying. Next thing I know, I hear a shot, and it was quiet, dead quiet. That fucker got wasted. I'm gonna tear their fucking hearts out one by one. Stupid motherfuckers! Grab anything you can find. We're gonna beat those fucking pussies to a bloody pulp. You hear me? You understand? We gotta tool up and be ready. Those fuckers are smart.
I love how everybody else are just kind of going along with this, you know, whining, yelling dude. But yeah, once again, I've said in a previous episode, ooh, cool, a new stealth animation kill. But yeah, I said in a previous episode that a lot of the voice actors for the original characters are very good in this game, better than the guys who return to voice their own characters, honestly. And I think that guy did a pretty good voice performance, you know. Oh, I believed it, you know. I don't think he even knew what the fuck he was really upset about, but, you know, he was contradicting himself quite a few times in that speech he was giving, but it was passionate, I'll give him that. But, yeah, to finish my point about Cleon, yeah, because even in the original book that he was based off of, yeah, he doesn't end up dying, but even his character goes away, so that was probably just, you know, something that, you know, his actor said just to say it, or maybe he was mistaken. And, you know, for all I could be, you know, I could be mistaken as well, because, you know, the script changed so much. Cleon could have been the guy who was supposed to lead, you know, the Warriors through all of this, not Swan. But then it kind of begs the question of, you know, what the hell was Swan supposed to do? Well, you'll see a little bit more of that later on. But one thing I do want to bring up is, you know, I forgot to bring up last video because of all the goddamn frustration. Speaking of frustration, here's another issue with stealth. Brought up before. Now 2 guys are, you know, following me. There's nothing I can do. I kill one guy. Yep. Then the next guy is just gonna see it, and I'm gonna get jabbed anyway. But let's try it again. But the fact that I was trying to bring up, that I'm having a tough time bringing up now, is in the introduction scene of last mission, right? Where, you know, the Riff scouts and, you know, messengers are all going out. There's actually a gang for a split second you can see in a graveyard, right? And there was, I don't even know what the gang's name was, but they were actually a part of a cut mission that was supposed to take place in the graveyard. There's not really there's a video on YouTube that shows, like, somebody shows the unused area. It's pretty finished to a decent amount. Like, there's no enemies or anything like that, but like the architecture is pretty, it's pretty close to being finished. I think he said that it was supposed to be a multiplayer map that went unused, but it's really tough to really say because I don't know. I ain't in the game file, so, but I think it was. What the fuck? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. But it seems like. Yep, exactly what I thought was gonna happen. And he's fucking fast. But yeah, as far as the graveyard level goes, sorry, I know I ramble, I don't finish my points, but as far as the graveyard level goes, it was supposed to be a cut mission. I think it was literally just supposed to be called the Graveyard Shift, and shit, now I can't hide. But I just thought that was an interesting piece of information. You can see a little bit of a glimpse of it in the opening cutscene of Last Mission if you want to check that out. Or, I don't know the YouTuber's name, but it's easy to find. Just look up, Graveyard Level and Rockstar's The Warriors. You'll find it, like, right away. If you want to see the guy explore the map. I think it's, like, going, 5 minutes long, if that. But just a lot of cool stuff. The same channel has like a lot of unused stuff that's cool, but beware of spoilers. I don't really know what else is on that channel, so you've been warned if there's any spoilers, so just be careful with that. But figured I'd throw that little tidbit of information out there. And speaking of another tidbit of information there, one thing that I thought was funny is one of the actors who played the Turnbulls. Apparently, he said that during filming, like him and the rest of the Turnbulls, they went to like a hamburger joint or something like that. And since they were still filming, they went in full, like costume and dressed up and all this other stuff. And apparently, a lot of people inside the restaurant started to just run out of the restaurant because they thought it was a real gang in there, which. Funny story that happened with civilians and stuff like that, but I guess they're pretty lucky that a real gang wasn't in there either, because then shit could have really escalated. But, funny story that a lot of people thought those guys were real gangs. Credit to the, the director, Walter Hill, because he got really weird, goofy out there gangs, but the Turnbulls are probably the most realistic gang that's out there. Them and the Satan's Mothers. Because, I mean, yeah, they're a little over the top. But, yeah, for the most part, I mean, yeah, these are dudes that are just they're just skinheads in jean outfits, angry at the world and, all that other, whatever the hell they stand for. I don't even know, but. Fuck this dude. I want his machete, though. Alright. Oh, I gotta pick this lock. And apparently he's not good at picking locks, because that was fast as fuck. But yeah, this, and if you're worried, like, oh, well, this is all the movie spoilers and stuff like that, this is actually just taking inspiration from the movie. So, the movie is way better acted. Jesus, these guys are tearing through me. But, not only that, this, I'll just be blatantly honest with you guys, this does not happen in the movie at all. And I'm not really going to point out the actual movie parts, but yeah, this gang obviously is in the movie. They have a little bit of a part in it. So, I'm just going to recommend you check it out. Once again, my daily video recommendation, watch the goddamn fucking movie. Get off your ass.
Check it out. It's those bald-headed fucks hang up.
We're gonna have to march our way through. It's the only way to the next station.
There ain't no more truce. We're gonna have to bop all the way home.
But, yeah. Once again, I mean, the Warriors movie, I'm gonna say it every episode, because it is my favorite movie ever made. You gotta watch it. It's not gonna be fucking Mozart. It's not gonna be, jeez, I don't know what the kids consider a great movie these days. I mean, it's not gonna be fucking Avengers Endgame levels or anything like that. With extremely deep lore or any of this stuff. It's just I'm a Why the fuck did you just do that to me, Snow, you dickhead? But anyway, it's just a very fun time waster movie. I'm a big fan of, I don't really like all these movies how everything's gotta have this extremely deep fucking lore. The villains have always gotta have like this extremely tragic backstory to where you gotta feel, if you don't feel bad for them or understand where they're coming from, they're just a shitty villain. I like those kind of villains. I just don't like them in everything. How they, you know, it's so formulaic nowadays, you know. But, you know, I like myself some good villains. This movie definitely has a villain that's just a fucking asshole. And, you know, Frieza, I think, is another character, a villain I really like that's just kind of, hey, I'm evil. Deal with it. I'm gonna do what I just want power, shit like that. You know, he doesn't really have that sad of a backstory, anything stupid like that. And I think, you know, cinema needs more villains like that, but, you know, it's not Endgame, it's not this super deep lore thing, but it's still just, a nice little time waster movie where you can kind of just get lost in it for a little bit and just kind of enjoy the out there stuff that's going on and all the unrealistic, you know, shit that's going on with all the characters and goofballs, you know, boys being boys, you could say. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about now, but yeah, I'm a big fan of like classic movies that, you know, like an hour and a half, action heavy or just funny, cool bro comedies where just goofy, stupid shit happens and hijinks ensue. I'm an Adam Sandler fan, so that should say that's all you need to hear about me to get an idea of what I'm in. Love, you know, the old Terminator movies were good. Rocky and Rambo, you know, with Stallone is awesome. Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson. Braveheart. Braveheart's a pretty good movie, but that's not really the time frame of movie I'm talking about.
I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving my ass.
You see the others?
We got split up. The ACs were everywhere. I think they were headed towards the auto yard.
Let's march right through these fucks.
We gotta get the others.
But the point I'm trying to make with my rant about all this movie and stuff is just, if you're into like the same movies I like those old 80s, 90s action movies where it's just, you know, you don't have to lose yourself in some deep war or whatever, and you appreciate classic movies in general, like, you know, I'm not gonna like lie and say I've seen all of the greats and the classics, but, you know, I've definitely seen, you know, watched a lot of movies with my father, you know, some of them are good, some of them are kind of eh. But, and some of them just don't age very well. But, overall, I definitely have to say I'm more of a classic, simple story kind of guy when it comes to that stuff. So if you're into those kind of movies and the same stuff I'm into, like that, you know, even if you're into wrestling or whatever, you know, those are usually very simple stories, over-exaggerated, unrealistic kind of crap. You know, that's kind of similar to the Warriors, really, when you think about it. But I mean, this movie became a cult classic for a reason, fellas, so watch this, and better yet, watch The Wanderers too, because I don't know how good it is. I've never actually seen it myself yet, but apparently that was based off of the same book. Apparently it's about like Italian gangs or something like that. I don't know, but you know, watch that and tell me how that is as well, you know. Or if you have seen it, tell me what that's really about and like, and if you would recommend it, and if you've watched both, The Warriors and The Wanderers, which one is better, honestly? Alright, maybe I can just jump past these assholes. Alright, who the fuck are we waiting on? Why are people just kind of casually walking along here, folks? Somehow.
Just stay there, man. Sorry, soldier. I need that.
Yeah, if you're wondering, if you're worried about all the movie, missions taking this amount of long, this length of time or whatever, this long or whatever, don't be. This is actually, I think, technically supposed to be the longest mission with the most checkpoints, so that's why this one is also, like around a half an hour. Whereas the last one, that was just constantly spawning. The movie missions, they kind of take it back once again to where it's, not just throwing constant, never-ending bullshit at you. Which even this got a lot of people, but it makes sense in my opinion. It's still a fun time, because it's not just people spawning out of nowhere.
Let's just get to that subway, all right?
That's the plan, little man.
All right. I think that's everybody.
Let's get moving.
This is a big ass map, and I feel like there's nothing in it. It feels like a dystopian, like destroyed city or something like that. I don't even know where the hell we are, or what the fuck Gun Hill is. Like, see, it's so big, but there's not even anything in here. So what the fuck is the point? Now this is when shit gets crazy. I'm gonna make this look easy, because let's be honest, I'm just that good, I'm that good, But in all actuality, yeah, this took me like 5. This single part in the mission took me like 5 fucking tries, because they do not give you any time to react. You got like 2 seconds to see a gate in front of you, you got to see some boxes. It's literally, it might as well be quick time events, because Jeepers, McCreepers, Golly Gee, Yo Me Oh My, and, I've died so many times on this mission.
What kind of chicken shit crap is this?
Yeah, come on, man. We're here. What are we waiting for?
A train would help. Unless you want to go up there and get japped on an open platform.
Bullshit, man. There ain't nobody on the streets.
He's right. We're acting like faggots.
Just keep talking.
Those lousy skin-headed fucks.
That's our train. We gotta make it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You gonna go for it?
We've got ourselves another chase sequence here, but this is actually the final part of this mission. So if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out next week's episode. And if you haven't watched the previous episodes, make sure to see what Rockstar Games created for the backstory of the Warriors before the movie. And, thank you for watching, and above all else, please remember to have a nice day.
Desperate dudes. Those we. Yeah, well, we made it. And in an hour, it's CI, the big Coney.
Yeah, give me that fist, buddy.
Yeah.
When we get there, that's when we've made it.
Hey, no sweat, War Chief.
Now forget about it. What's the difference? We're home free.
Be looking good, warriors. All the way back to Coney. You hear me, babies? Good. Real good. Adios.